Hello, ThorntonDarts here and welcome to the video. Today's video is going to be about the design packages that I offer at ThorntonDarts to get your ideas turned into something sexy like you see on the screen here, and then eventually get some made like you see at the bottom right hand corner as well. Now this video is specifically going to be about the design packages themselves, and then I will do a separate video on the process of afterwards. So let's get cracking. Okay, so I'm going to start off by just talking a little bit about how these packages came around. So I've been designing darts for roughly around 2.5 years now. So I've worked with many different players at all levels of the game. So amateur players, development tour, challenge tour, PDC pros, and even ex-world champions, hopefully future world champions. And what I've learned is that there's lots of people that need different amounts of support when it comes to design. So there'll be your player that comes along and says, Zach, I've used this dart for 20 years. I know exactly what I want. Here's a great drawing of it, or here's the dart. I just want the same thing with a little bit of logo on. But there's also players that come along and say, Zach, I kind of know what I want. I'm not very good at drawing. I'm going to need your support here. Here's roughly the darts that I like. Can we come up with something together? Maybe you want to jump on a Skype call with me and we can get that sorted out with you. So for all of these different types of levels of the game, I just wanted to create packages to suit everyone, so those that need the support can get it, and those that maybe don't need this the in-depth design stuff can then have a package that's right for them also. So let's get talking about the first package, the bronze package. So this package will be recommended to that sort of player that comes along and says, Zach, I actually know exactly what I want. It's maybe based on a dart that you use currently with some minor tweaks to it. Maybe you want something more personal, or that you just have a very good understanding that we don't need to do necessarily any tweaks on. We just need to turn that into a nice render so you can see it more realistic. Then we get that drawn up and sent off to the factory ready for prices for manufacture. Now this package will be at £20, and any revisions that we do end up needing, ideally this package is for not needing those revisions, but if we do happen to need one, then it'll be £6 extra for those revisions each time. So with that in mind, we're then going to talk about the next package that should offer you a little bit more. Next up, we have the silver design package. Now, the silver design package is a level up from the bronze because this is designed more for that player that has a good idea of what they want, but maybe isn't great at conveying that idea. Maybe they're not great at sketching, but they know the ideas that they want to bring forward. So we know we're going to be working with you a little bit more, hence why this £30 package comes with 2 free design revisions. If we do need a couple more, they're only £3 per revision after that, but we're just assuming that we'll be working with you a little bit more, hence a couple more checks and stuff to make sure that the weight that you want works with your dimensions, and we're just making sure it can be made. And then like the bronze, we're going to get that drawn up and sent off to the factory for quotes so we can get a price for them to be made. So again, designed for that player that's got good ideas, that just needs that help getting across the line with a few design tweaks. Now, a level up from the silver package is the gold package. Now, the gold package is aimed at that player that kind of has rough ideas but needs that professional guidance and advice to get them over the line with a design that suits them. So for example, maybe you've got some rough ideas. I want to be able to learn on the darts you like, the grip that you like, maybe the weights of darts you've been throwing, and work with you, learn about you, and come up with that design that works for you. So with that in mind, all design revisions are included in the cost. There's no extra for any extra design revisions. It's all included within the £40. And then it's essentially just working together with you, doing all the right checks to make sure we can get something from what we've learned that works for you. And last but not least is the diamond design package. Now this is quite similar to the gold package, however it's a little bit more VIP, a little bit more fancy, because we're going to be doing a lot of what we could do in the gold package but over a video call, like a Skype or a Zoom of some sort. So you're going to be able to give me that feedback and information live over the call, and I'm going to be able to show you some of the renders as they happen. So you can give me that live feedback and we can get those designs going in real time essentially. And like the gold, all the design revisions are included. but we're also going to be aiming to get to you within 5 business days. So I often get a backlog of work, but if you do select this design package, we're going to be aiming to get with you within 5 business days and getting you booked into that call when we can and get your design done, ready to get quoted and off to production to get some very, very nice darts made. And that is all of the design packages. Now, we are going to be finding a design package that's right for you, and once we have done your package, you will get a nice final design render like the one that you see on the screen, like a zoomed in version of your dart, and then roughly what it would look like full setup. That will be turned into an engineering drawing that will be sent to the factory, and we will get some prices back for your darts to be made. And that's pretty much it for the video. I'm going to do a separate video, a bit more of a Q&A on things like costs and time frames and stuff like that. And hopefully we'll be chatting to you guys about some darts designs in the near future. So thank you for watching. Bye.